This is like my video log for week 5. So basically this week we went up to Preston, went to the rugby club at Preston's rugby club, and we had a small tournament against Preston themselves, Carlisle and Waterloo as far as I'm aware. Yeah, Waterloo. And we decided to mix up the teams. Because we spoke to all the other coaches and they said, yeah, we're putting together mixed teams. So we said, yeah, that's fair enough. We can do the same. So we did work with mixed teams. I helped lead the warm up, and we joined in. We took each group separately. So the head coach took his group A and I took group B. And we just did our warm up. So the jogging, we had a little run around, little game of TIG to start with, which is a bit more enjoyable from the last warm up that I did on week 1. And they seemed to get a bit more motivated and wake up a bit. And then we just did our dynamic stretches and just made sure they're all sociable and really wanting to go and play and work as a team out there. So the main focus when they were playing, we tried to make sure we could get these tackles good, and we asked them to just try and pass it along the hands as much as they can. But again, we don't focus on the score because it's not a big thing at their age. It's about enjoying it and improving and having fun and socialising. So we didn't really focus on that. Obviously, there's things that we'll look at and we'll want to help improve them whilst they're still enjoying it and engaging. So yeah, it was more. We do like to let them try and get on and progress themselves. And think about what they're doing. We do help, obviously, but it's their responsibility to go out and put out how hard they want to play. We've tried to teach that into them. We can coach you as much as we want and put everything into you, but we try and give it to them to try and do what they can do. But overall, during the games, we won two of the 3. Which is a strong set of games. We were really happy about that, especially because we had mixed teams, so we didn't know what we were going to expect, and we were thinking, we might have to change them around a little bit depending on how all the other teams put out. But yeah, overall it was a really good little tournament. The turnout was quite high for us, so we had enough players to bring on and off, and it was good to just socialise and engage with them. In general, we there wasn't a piece of theory really put into there quite hard, but I guess you could allow it just to be just a bit of random practice. So they're in a game, they're in a game situation, and we said, look, we're giving you a challenge, you've got to do this. Make sure you're getting it through the hands as much as you possibly can, and you go out and do that. We've also started to set little personal challenges for some people because they're wanting that little bit extra to do. So one of the lads said, can I have a challenge? And we said, yeah. So we gave him a challenge of making 10 tackles in the game. And he was like, yeah, cool. He was really happy about it. And we tried to come off quite positive. And I think personally this week I've come off quite positive and wanting to help them as much as I possibly can. And walking there with a big smile, you can see makes a massive difference because they all smile at you back and say hello, which is a really good bit of reaction of how you are, and to see that back on the kids' faces and see they're enjoying it and wanting you to be there is a good feeling as well. In the future, I think the only thing I'd probably progress is our organisation a little bit. We were a bit all over the place, just locating games and stuff. So maybe I should take it upon myself to find out what's get a session, a rota of where we are and organise it. But apart from that, it was really well led, really well organised and safe. So that was the main 2 things. Thank you very much.